There. 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 Okay, there. We'll try there. Now I can see my files. I don't want it to see my files, do I? Close that down. How about that? Oh, that's good. Yeah. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, Pauline. I'm working on it. You'll be next. Now you got some time. Yeah, I think the just look on me as well. Yeah, you'll be there. Now you got some time. Yeah, I'm working on it. I am just grinding every day, every problem, every single little stupid thing. I'm working it out. Excess, how you doing? I'm good. I'm really good. I'm pleased I got my thing out of the way. Hello, YouTube. Hi. Yeah. What should I try and do is get that over there. What I need to do is to put that up there, but as soon as I do, I can't touch it. So yeah, that's not going to work, is it? So I can put it just next to there. We'll work it out. There we go. Can I? No, I don't want to flick it round because we won't see anything. I want to... No, I don't want to do retouch. I want to flick the green screen. No, don't want to do that. Okay, we'll work out. It's come out really nice actually there. But yeah. Hello. Hello. I'm good, Excess. How are you? Hi, Mama Gals. Yeah. It's got... I think it's... I think you'd class it as completely insane. I think that's the only way to really look at it. It is madness. I keep thinking I want to do a simple system, but then I don't. I think it's not. There's no logic. There's no benefit in me doing that right now, because what I'm doing is learning how not to do things, how to do things faster, what looks good, what doesn't look good, what is the fastest, what's the slowest, price as well. God, yeah, there's that in there. I could just sign up for Google, but Google won't do everything either. Google's 220 quid. It's like, what? I'm not paying that. Yeah. Hello, Odyssey. Hi. How you doing? Aura. Hi. Hello. How we doing? Oh, good. Good, yeah. Yeah. Excess. So Excess has just said about character profile sheet, which is awesome. The excellent video generators will take a character sheet and produce a character. Some of them won't. Some of them will mess it up or take the wrong parts of it. But yeah, character sheet is... Yeah, what was the one that really bizarrely worked really well? It wasn't Nano Banana. I can't remember which one I put it in. I was like, wow, that really works. I think it was Runway. Hello, YouTube. What's going on? But yeah, that was really... I must try and get the phone sorted out then as well. I'll do that. Looks really good on my phone. Looks really bad there, but it's probably just the screen. Yes, I do. I'll tell you a little story about that. Adobe Cloud, I basically did a course way back when which enabled you to have a education license on it. And then after the education license they do a deal. So you get everything for like half price. So that's what I'm on right now. But yeah, I did basically it was a video course 5 years ago. So yeah. Hello YouTube, not saying much. What's going on? Odyssey, I remember you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. XS, yeah. I think so, yeah. Character profile, balance the audio as a real audio as well. Balancing the audio. I saw your post about views, really, yeah, it's just changed. I think there was an update in October. Everyone said there's a massive update on... Hi Jack Play, hi Akimo. I'll let YouTube sort that out between you. Yeah, I think there's a fight going on YouTube, but don't worry about it. TikTok, all good. Hi Naomi. Yeah, I was playing with that because you said Bowler Hat Rebellion. I played with that today. When I was in my madness stage of trying to do something, it didn't do what I wanted it to. I didn't use anything, but yeah, I saw it's got like 13 stuff on there, 12 different generators for free. It said, oh, it's all free. Is that right? Yeah, free. They've got to do free. Hi, thanks Rachel. Oh, thanks. Hi Cherry, good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Jack Plays VR. Oh, tell me about VR. I've never had a chance or time to do it, but what are you doing then? What are you doing with VR? You doing Apple? You doing Meta? What are you doing? But yeah, I think the where am I going? Well, I still haven't worked out my PC and my Mac. Right, we've done the chilled out stuff. This is the last chilled one, and then we're going to pump it up a bit more now. Thanks. Have you considered posting on one of those short form film platforms? No, I haven't. I don't know how it works with those. I would say what I'm doing, XS, is I'm getting to the level where I'm very confident about what I'm doing, and then I expect them to come to me if what I'm doing is any good. That's what I think. I've had a couple of like interesting things happen, but nothing like that. Mr. Axides, hello, said hi. How you doing? So yeah, I've got a bigger plan than that, to be honest, XS. Yeah, well, let us know if you Great Colin and Samir episode. Okay, let me know how you get on. I think what's going to happen is I think social media. I think TikTok's gone really weird. It hates me. It's hated me before. It's not the first time. It was weird because it was blocking my posts, and this is always a good indication that someone's going to have a go at me. I'm on a list. I don't know why I'm on a list. I've done nothing wrong ever. I think it's because some of the early stuff was quite controversial, not in any bad way. It just was. It was saying things were good, things were bad, and it doesn't like that anymore. So yeah, and I really feel like I can't be bothered anymore. Like I did before. I've got to this point very, very many times with TikTok where I just can't be bothered. I'm not going to play your game. I'm just going to post. If you don't like my content, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it, TikTok. You know, the thing that it wants me to do is to do AI tool videos. Because that's what I've always done. and I don't want to do those anymore. I can do those every day, no problem, but I'm not doing it. So that's what it's trying to do. But yeah, let's have a look here. Yeah, but the microdrama sites as well is an option, but they pay absolutely terrible. I'm telling you now, it's pennies, and you won't get. And if they give you money, it'll be taken off your profits as well. So it's a crappy deal, as I understand it. And there was a guy who spoke last year to some of the microdramas. Hi YouTube, it's lovely to see people in here. It's your birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, TikTok. I think when you say TikTok, I think TikTok sucks. It says it. I think it's just changed. It's just changed so many times, hasn't it? It's been one thing. It's been another. It's been a. First of all, it was a dance video thing. Then it was like, post 27 times a day. Then it was post once a day. Then it was post 6 times a day. Then it was this. Then it was that. Then it was a shopping chat. Then it was trying to go after YouTube videos. It doesn't know what it is. But yeah. Yeah. Ah, thanks, dude. You might not be a dude. I always say that. Where's VR? But thanks. Thank you. Working hard. But yeah, I appreciate that. AI, what the hell? Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. TikTok. So they're having a go at TikTok here. TikTokers, you know that. They're having a right go. There's gonna be, if I put you together, you can have a little bit of a fight, I guess. Okay, I'm going to read the rest of the comments. Excess. Sorry, I've missed the Fish Audio Chatterbox. Sorry, guys, I've missed you, haven't I? Let me go back. Character profile was good. Do character profiles. Yeah, do character profiles. I'll show you how to do one. I'll happily show you how to do one. I'll do one now if you want. My prior comments are coming through. Yes, Nano Banana is great for character profile. It is. Firefly is good. Yes. I wouldn't say their model is still the best, but they've got all the other models in there, so it's quite handy to use it. It's pretty amazing that it's free. But what else are they going to do? They're well behind. For voice, if you looked into Fish.audio, I remember, but I haven't. Chatterbox, yeah, I think I saw both of those today. I just looked at open source because when I run out of 11 labs, I could do it, couldn't I? It wouldn't. You know what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. There's going to be one system very soon with all creating movies. There will be. Google's going to do it. ByteDance are nearly there. So yeah. Yeah, I've never done VR. I did VR. You know when I did VR? 1993 or something like that. That's when I did VR. When it first came out. Anna Rita, I didn't say hello. Hello, Anna Rita. Ciao. The problem with me in VR is do you get this? Where you go so into it that you fall over or you punch something or you throw the thing. I'm in there. I'm absolutely, do you get that? Where you absolutely believe it's real. Creators, you just create the world, don't you? And then you're in there, and then I fell over once, I punched something. Did I punch something? No. I dropped the thing, I threw the thing one time when you were throwing stuff. Yeah, I just get too. But yeah, I would love to try it. But Meta is very interesting. As soon as I say Meta, everyone's going to have a go. Everything is political now, you can't say anything, but yeah. I think Meta, I think Apple's over in it for their thing, but they're going to bring down a cheaper one very soon, I've heard. Ren, how you doing, Red? GM, sir, yeah. It's a bit of a joke, because I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, Quest 3. Yeah, I should, and I always think about this, about, going into that world. Right, I haven't done music, have I? It's not my music. I thought I wasn't connecting with it. No wonder I've gone off. I'm not really... Right, we're going to put on that one. There we go. Right, that one. Yeah, Quest 3. Yeah, I'd love to. Right, YouTube, what's going on? Yeah, hi Rima, hi David. Come on, YouTube. You still there? What's going on? Yeah, I'd like to. I don't think I've got time. I've been... You wouldn't believe how many hours I spend doing this. 60 seconds, seriously. It could take me 18 hours easily. I know. Constantinos. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, what was I saying? Voiceovers, yeah, I've got to get that sorted out. I'm not paying $99 a month for flipping voiceovers. Come on. I'll do it myself. God, no. Yeah, got to get that sorted out. Yeah, I was looking today. Yeah. Teresa, hello. I've got 2 massive servers. Xenon, whatever, rack mount that I bought that I've never connected. Waiting there, they're going to be stacked down there or something. They make a hell of a noise, but I could probably put them in the corner over there now and soundproof it somehow. I'm trying to think what's over there. Nothing's over there, so that's fine. But yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Hi, Teresa. Hey. Nice to say hello. Thanks. How did you find us, Teresa? Yeah, the voiceover. $99 for 600 voices? No. How about free and unlimited voices? That sounds good. I've got to own the voices as well, and I don't think I properly own them with 11 Labs. I think that's the challenge. Yeah. Just scrolling. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Well, hello. What would you like to know? Or you just come to say hello? Yeah. But yeah, I think it's creating the daily show is definitely the way to do it. The only way to do it. Yeah, there's nothing else. I don't believe anyone is learning at the rate I'm learning. No one. I'm not being big-headed. I'm just putting the hours in. At the current, I'm probably killing a lot of the problems that people don't even think about. But yeah, and again, as I say, someone come along, create a system that creates film, which is very close. It's all the stuff that I've learned is just going to be a blueprint for how to do it. So yeah. But yeah, I'm not being big-headed. I'm just telling you that I don't know anyone else going through this hell. So yeah, but the amount of characters and stuff I created is insane. And you see, when I look at the story I've created as well, it's like I'm proud of it. It's not right, but I'm proud of it. But yeah, these are all building blocks. I was thinking about the first Superman comic, and thinking how rubbish it is. And I just think like that. It's like this is my first real thing. So yeah, it's gonna be not perfect, and it's not gonna be a brilliant story, and it's not gonna be lots of things. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the first one, and it's I see all the big creators and all the stuff they've done. They've done loads. So yeah. Some of it I just run out of time. You go down a path. I start in the morning. I go through a path. I do 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I'm going different places, and then I just run out of time. I go, oh my god, what am I going to do now? Other times I just want to do a music video because I just love the music so much. I just like, oh, I tell the story on the back of the music. But yeah, you're right, Ren. Yeah, I am proud. I'm proud. Yeah, I am proud. But yeah, Taskmaster is cool. Thanks. Yaviet. Hi. Yeah. So yeah, all good. I don't regret any of it, and I look at all my stuff on there and I think I am so pleased what I did. All this is now perfect. It's like I'm there now. Just keep going. Keep going. Hi, Teresa, you're back. Hi. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, proud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So many people are asking me now, and asking questions about it, or connected to something, or they like a character or something. They're talking about it. So yeah, it is where it is. So I'm pleased. Weirdly pleased. But yeah, I think there's so much learned, so many mess ups, so much wasted time. Wasted time is the thing, isn't it? There is nothing but time. Right. There we go, it's on. Yeah. So, who knows? Hi, that ninja. Have I what? I think the YouTube comments are bizarre. The taskmaster. Yeah. Please explain, YouTube. This is where you get caught. They ask a really weird question and then it's like rude or something. Thanks for likes. Appreciate those. Got one bright monitor there because it just is. It's a really old but very color correct monitor. So I use that for when I need to look at stuff. So yeah, that's really bright. That's really dim. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that ninja. Alright, YouTube, calm. Calm down, calm. It's okay. Yeah. All good. All good. Hey. Guitar Golf. Hello. Oh dear. Yeah, what else we can talk about? Yeah, I don't know. Lots of things. So much to explain, to go over. My brain is frazzled most of the time, but hey, Guitar Golf. But yeah, I think it is daily. It is daily. But yeah, I'm trying to think what I would do differently. and I keep wanting to say write the story, but I don't think that is the key. I don't think that is the problem. I think it's a question, but yeah, I think you'd have more. Hi Garrett, how you going? I think writing the story before you start has its advantages and disadvantages. I don't think it's just, oh yeah, you got a story, then you just like slice it into minutes, 30 seconds or whatever a day, and then you just do it like that. I don't think that would work. The reason is because you would change it, and there's some stuff in the book or the thing that you've written that you won't be able to put in. AI won't like it. It just won't work. So yeah, best laid plans and all that. Oh yeah, I've written all the story, I'll put it into 30-second chunks. Well, you haven't, because 30 seconds is going to be that long or that long, you know, depending on how much you use. And you can stretch out stuff and cut down stuff all the time. So actually, writing it every day has its advantage, I feel. Hi Garrett. Lego needs some Mass Effect as Lego sets. Mass Effect. Explain, Javier. Javirot. Yeah. So that, I don't know if you're hearing that, Bold Hat Rebellion, but yeah, that is not necessarily the best way. I know that's crazy. But yeah, how many directors have written on set? I still remember the Guy Ritchie thing. If you look in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, there's a bit where they've forgotten the guns. I don't know if you remember that. Well, actually, the prop guy forgot the guns. So Guy Ritchie sat down and he goes, all right then, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. We got no guns. Go and have a break or something. Give us half an hour. And he went away and he ripped up the script and he wrote, we've got no guns. And he wrote the script out, gave it to all the guys, and they did that script. So I think that sums up all filmmaking. It's all about solving problems. AI is about solving problems. So it doesn't matter what you put down on that little bit of paper or how clever you think you are, you're going to do it. It's still going to be, when you get there, you know, it's going to be a challenge. I think the Disney method of pre-making the film helps a great deal, but you're not going to have time to do that. Yeah, so Disney do. Hi. Thanks Garrett, thank you, that's very kind. Yeah, so the Disney thing is that basically what they do the scripts, they do images, they do storyboard and all the details, and then they do a previs, which is like basically the film. That's what it is. So they get an artist who will basically create the film in a lower version, and some of these lower versions are amazing. Like they'll be like animated or something like that. They'll be flipping brilliant, but they're just taking those storyboards and making a film out of them. So yeah, so that will give you a finished version, but it takes ages. These guys, you know, they'll spend hours and hours creating this. So yeah, you know, if you've got that time, brilliant, but you're not going to if you're doing it on your own. So yeah. So going back to that, I think actually writing every day as you go is a great idea. You can have your general stuff. Okay, I have a general idea of what's going to happen at the end. I have a general idea what's going to happen in the middle, and a general idea what's going to happen week by week. But I've changed it every single day. So yeah, depending on, you know, today's was I woke up with a title from yesterday, which I planned the next 3 weeks, and then I knew what was going to happen, but I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't know how it would fit together. I knew the point of what was going to happen if you've seen the clip. But yeah, I would like to make some music video of animations and some of my songs, but don't really know how. You're in the right place, Jarrett, definitely. Okay, I would like. So there's a great question from the YouTubers over here. Let's read it out. I would like to make some music videos, I guess that is, of animations for some of my songs, but I don't really know how to. Okay, and it's Jarrett. Okay, good. Yeah, so there are now products that just basically push the button and it creates something, but they're not great. They'll be okay. It depends how technical are you, Jarrett, is my first question. I create my own story for a set of story. I create my own story Transformers Prime set between session 1, between session 2. I was damn proud of it. Ah, okay. Well done. Well done. Garrett's, yeah. Yeah, I remember Garrett's. Not, what do I call you? Jarrett. Garrett. Hi, Garrett. Yeah. Yeah. So what level? So what level of technical ability are you? So if you're doing, I guess, if you're doing produced, you're probably know how to use a. Hi, Vicky. So. Brain's gone now. Yeah. How technical are you? Behind, but I can fully mix. That's good. I have a degree in graphics. That's good. Okay. I tell you where I would probably start doing some. Even that, probably get away with free now, wouldn't you? Why don't you start with Google, with Gemini? You know, it's not the best video image generator, but it's certainly a free one that you can get started. Google Gemini. Nano Banana. It's probably great, you know, it's free, but I would go Mid-Journey. The reason I would go Mid-Journey, even though Gemini can create videos, is only give you 3 a day, unless you pay a lot of money. Yeah. Nano Banana. If you type in Nano Banana, you'll get, hopefully Google, there'll be a lot of spam, but yeah. Hasnain, hi. How you doing? Oh, tired. Yeah, but Mid-Journey, the reason I say Mid-Journey, because it's still the best images, really. Everyone still goes to Mid-Journey, and you can create a video from it, and it's $30 a month for a few videos and lots of images. So yeah, really good. AI, what are your thoughts on phone AI booking agents? I think that there's going to be a lot of law that's going to shut them all down very soon. You know, I get them still now, and they're going to be closed. So, you know, just I've always thought about the fastest way to do things. I've thought about loads of ways of duplicating stuff and loads of ways of creating multiple versions of whatever. And I think if it's to do with spam, I always think in the end someone's going to close you down. So yeah, I think the nicer way to do that would be incoming. So I've got a mate doing a mate doing incoming. So when people ring in, it says hi, I'm AI, and then goes through and helps them. I think that would be a nice way of doing it. If you're looking to sell it, or are you looking to do your own business doing it? Hustling. Did that answer your question, Jarrett? Garrett? Jarrett? Garrett. Brad Clark. Love your stuff, sir. Amazing. Yeah. What makes me say that? Yeah, I go, if I was selling something, I'd do incoming, because then it's fine. But outgoing, it's just spam. You're going to dial. Yeah, I know there is, but it's going to be closed, I tell you. I'm surprised that every day I get between 3 and 10 calls on my number. Right? So, yeah. I don't know. I never put my phone on because of the calls. I got one today. Jerry. Yeah. No one answers the phone anymore because of spam calls. That's why, Hasnain. So yeah. But I think helping people, like customer service on the phone, I think that's great. Yeah. I think that's a great way. Marina, hi. Yeah. It's one of those things, Hasnain, you got to think. I think for all of this stuff, I'm trying to think down the road a bit. It's, everyone jumps on the bandwagon, AI agents, AI this, AI that, and then basically everyone's doing it, and then basically it gets closed by OpenAI or whatever. So just try and think a bit more further down. It might be a bit painful now, but yeah, what are you going to do? Good, Jerry. I hope I got you right there, but yeah, you can always come back and ask me, and my details. It's on there. It's always on there, so you can always email me or whatever. I answer everything. But yeah, just Hasnain, I get it. There's so many. God, I've been through about 500 businesses with AI in my head, not doing them. But yeah, you just got to look. I've been through so much pain doing this. Like most people right now, everyone's going through a bit of pain. Jeez. Anarita, hi. So I think the thing to do is just try and think a little bit ahead. But yeah, it'll get closed. There'll be AI agents stopping AI agents very soon, I bet you. Yeah, answering the phone. I hate answering the phone, says Jerry. Yeah. Yeah, no one answers the phone. Hi, Anarita. Ciao. Yeah. The world is sold out. What do you mean? There's too much selling. Ciao. I'm going to have to put translate. You said it before, but I can't remember what it is. All okay, good. That's good. Hi, Martin. Yeah. Does that answer your question, Hasnain? But, sometimes it's worth doing it to find out, and you'll learn some stuff. So, yeah. Hi, B. Yeah. Yeah. All good. Mariama, hello. Thanks for the follow. Hi. Yeah, this is from Jerry here. It's only taken me 15 goes to get Jerry's name right. Everything is tiring. Everyone trying to hang on by magical ideas and seems exhausting. Yeah, I get that. Hi, Mariama. Yeah, I think yeah, it's your time to be very self-aware of what you're doing and what you want to do, even though that could be extreme pain, like me. And I think, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. The report I read was, following up from Jerry's question, is that 15 to 25-year-olds are starting to use the internet less and social media less. So there's something happening. Now, have we got TikTok fatigue, which means that people are starting to use it less? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be amazing? And Gary V, love him or hate him, said that it's going to be more about personal business and connection, leaving the phone at the door of nightclubs and pubs and stuff like that. There's a pub, someone said there's a pub around here actually that has no mobile phones, and if you pick what, even if you show your mobile phone, you get banned. So yeah, great, isn't that cool? I like it. I think it's, you know, I think it's going to happen. I think we've gone through so much. COVID was the thing, wasn't it? That was the thing that made us all you know, all focused on our phones and streaming and everything else. Sorry, someone's put, I hope Max is okay. It always makes me laugh when people ask me a question that has been answered before. It's just interesting. It's just interesting to see, because I'm sure a lot of the writers and stuff like that do this, they get a question, they go, I've answered that on, you know, episode 4. You didn't look at episode 4, did you? Stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's interesting. It's all interesting. It's so much learning for me. Let's have a look what Jerry said. Jerry, the world is sold out. Everything is tiring, trying to hang on by magical ideas. In Austin, Joe Rogan makes you lock up your phone and do a facial scan at the mothership. Oh, cool! Yeah, I can see that, and I can see the mobile phone going. I heard another thing like that from, there was an Elon Musk interview saying basically glasses or a ring or a phone or a watch or something like that. OpenAI working on stuff now, and that will just basically go to the cloud, and then you'll have your own AI at home in a box or on a cloud, and it will do everything. There'll be no apps, because it will create apps as it needs to do stuff. There'll be no nothing. All of this will be very small. So yeah, makes perfect sense to me. I can see the glasses, you know, all it needs is a battery. Basically this will be the battery. They'll work out how to do that. Camera, and then a bit of processor. You know, it doesn't need much. And then you've got basically access to the internet AI and your own personal AI. That's it. Makes perfect sense to me. Just before I start doing implants. Quirk in the click. That is a great ID. And I'll say hello to you. Hi. Thanks for the follows and the likes. I can't even see how many likes I've got. I don't know where the likes are. Up there. Oh, 41. Is that? Oh dear. That's terrible. I should have been asking. Yeah, Jerry, it's coming. I said 3-4 years ago, I said one day they'll be queuing outside the Apple store to get an implant. Won't they? Queue for the new phone. It'd be okay. I need an upgrade. Husname. I was in the internet bubble. that's a story in itself, but I was. Very much so. X64423P, how the devil are you, sir? Yeah, I was in the internet bubble, and it is nothing compared with this. Nothing. I was very close to the guys on the edge of all of it, and when it went wrong, yeah, long story. But yeah, I was in there. Yeah, as sad as this song it was. Yeah, I'm good. X67423P. I love these songs. I do love these songs. I play my songs that I create every day. And if you don't know, what I've done is I've created music for the show and everything connects, yeah? Ocean of Sadness. So yeah, it's all connected. Everything's connected. Do you remember the supposed millennium crash? Yes, I do, and I was in that even more so as well, believe it or not, because I had an IT training company at that point, and we didn't get any business for a year because everyone said we're not doing any training for a year. So it was a disaster. It was awful. One of the worst times of my life. Yeah. Manisha, hi. How you doing? Hello. Nice of you to join us. Yeah. But yeah, is there going to be I don't think there's going to be a bust. I don't think so. I think it's too big. I think there's going to be a downturn. I don't think there's going to be a bust. I think it's going to be something else. I think the bust is elsewhere. I think the domino effect of stuff is going to be what is going to. I think it's. I've said this before. If you're going from the 70s to Star Trek, there's going to be a few eggs broken to make the omelettes, and I think there's going to be so many different things change. All of it, everything you know, that's going to change. You know, the 70s where we just got VHS. No, we didn't have VHS. You know, stereos and Walkmans and stuff like that. And Star Trek is next level, energy, flight, food, health. Yeah, you know, think Star Trek. That's where we're going. So yeah, it's going to be extremely different to what you see today. It's got to be. Hi YouTube. So I want to answer that lovely comment. Thanks X67423P. You're working hard nowadays. I've checked out all your work. Excellent, man. Bravo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Stuff all over me. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I'm getting there. Every day. 1%. 1%. Better. Faster. Easier. More cinematic. More better story. Everything. Husname. How the data center is going to cope with the increasing demand on AI. If you put $1 trillion at anything, it kind of works. So yeah, I think the data centers are still not crunching yet. So they'll find a way. They bought a nuclear plant the other month, didn't they? So I think that's definitely. Yeah, I think there's loads to think about on servers and stuff, but yeah, they'll work it out. Trillions It is trillions, if it's not already. Yeah. I think, what was it? What was Elon Musk when he created X.AI? Something like $500 million or something crazy he created. Whatever it is, I don't know. Don't think it's that much. But yeah, madness. All the numbers are ridiculous. All of it. But the just sheer cash floating around and stuff is mad. It's mad. Yeah, James T. Kirk. That's what it's going to be like, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we're going. Definitely. Ah, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, the characters are coming so fast and easy. It's bizarre. I don't know where they come from. I've never done it before, but thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, they just... I name them in seconds. I create them in seconds. It's ease, and I love them dearly, each and every one of them. So much flow in them and around them. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you know, and then each one's got a massive. Some of them. You know, I know they're going to be a spin-off as well because they've got so massive backstory. I've got 4 ideas for spin-off shows already, so who knows? Crazy. As crazy as that is. But thank you, appreciate that, X67423P. Thanks. I very much appreciate that. Just get, you know, it's all trying to be better tomorrow, for tomorrow. But yeah, not easy, but possible. So many characters. I've got so many characters. I should count them here. But yeah, I'm going to go roughly 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 60 now. 60 in the bag there. I've got loads in the dev file. I've got 100 of, and then I've got all the army ones already done as well. So yeah, I know there's 200 sitting there waiting when I need them. Right, I'm going to close down YouTube. Ooh, I thought that was going to come off then. It's just that it moved.